Hello guys, and welcome to this little tutorial how to create and add the LibreHardwareMonitor plugin with GPU sensors to the Loupedeck software. First of all, I want to thank Doctor99 and BDUX for create the code for this plugin. So let us begin. First we need the Loupedeck software. Most people will have already downloaded and installed the software. Check out the version number. My version is currently on software version 5.9.1. In this time, it's the current version of Loupedeck. Check your plugins. If LibreHardwareMonitor plugin is installed, then deinstall it. We don't need this. What we also need is Notepad++. It's free. We need Notepad++ to modify a file, get to download and install the application. So now we get an install LibreHardwareMonitor from the GitHub page from Doctor99. We go to version 1.1 and install and download the LibreHardwareMonitor 0.9.2.msi file. Don't download and install the LibreHardwareMonitor 1.1 plugin. We don't need this, we create our ones. Now LibreHardwareMonitor is installed. The first thing we do is we go left click to options and check the 4 boxes. Make sure these are selected. For our development, we need the community version of Visual Studio from Microsoft. Download this and start the installer. Once you start the installer, a window with some Visual Studio plugins show up. It means the workloads. We need some of them. Be sure that these 2 workloads are checked. We need it. You ready? Then go to install. Or install and download. The last step of preparation. Create a folder on your desktop. I call it my own plugin. Now go to the GitHub page with the new code and load the GPU pictures. You can save it on your desktop. Right click on it, save under desktop. Before we start, we stop the service of the Loupedeck software. We got on the tray, right click on Loupedeck and stop the service. So now we go into the real deal. Click on Clone our repository, get and copy the link from the GitHub page of LibreHardwareMonitor. Copy and paste the link in the first line. And the path of our project is the folder on the desktop that we create before. In my case, it's my own plugin. When you're finished, click on Clone. If it shows up a window with an unsupported project, don't worry, click on OK. Now we get the GitHub project in our Solution Explorer. Don't worry, the one file LibreHardwareMonitor installer is incompatible. We don't need it. The first step we do is to implement the pictures that we downloaded before on our desktop. You can drag it from your desktop in the Solution Explorer. The Solution Explorer is right next in Visual Studio. You go to LibreHardwareMonitor plugin, Actions, Images, and then you can see there's pictures in the solution implemented. Now we drag and drop the GPU images in the images folder. If you are not sure where's the path of the files, you can look on the GitHub page with the new code. And the path is above this picture. So now we can write some code. We close the graphics left on the GitHub page, and the first file we must edit is the show gouge command under Actions. So we close in the Solution Explorer, write the images, and we see Okay, the show gouge command. Left click on it and you can see the code. It's very simple. You can copy this code in this line and paste it in there. Line 63. And 96. Don't worry about the errors. It's mean the name GPU can found in this solution. We will fix this soon. When you edit this code, don't forget to save this project. Click on File and Save. Now we do the same with the other solutions. The next one is LibreHardwareMonitor .cs. It's under the main folder, LibreHardwareMonitor plugin. We can close actions. We go into LibreHardwareMonitor, and there is it, the LibreHardwareMonitor .cs. Once again, we doing the same thing before. We copy this code and paste it. Line 232. It's there. Two 255. There we go. The else if solution is there. Now we must delete some code on line 451. It's the else if comment. Else if return. You can delete this line. And don't forget to copy the last line in our code. When you are done, don't forget to save this file. So we can close this. And the next one is on LibreHardwareMonitor. LibreHardwareMonitor gouge type find CS. It's in the LibreHardwareMonitor folder. LibreHardwareMonitor gouge types as there. And what we need, some text and code. We need CPU is number 2, memory 3, battery on 4, and the count on 5. Go to file and save it. So now we can close these, and the last step is the LibreHardwareMonitor plugin find CS project. It contains the whole project, and I'm not really sure how to edit this in Visual Studio. But don't worry, close Visual Studio, save it, go on your desktop, open the folder with our project, go to SRC, go to LibreHardwareMonitor plugin, and there is the LibreHardwareMonitor plugin .cs project. Right click on it and open up with Notepad++. So this is the last step. You can copy the code on line 36. And now we go into line 110. And as you can see, Visual Studio extracts some of our GPU's pictures. You can't delete it and copy the new code in there. Don't forget to save this project. When all steps are done, you can open up Visual Studio again, open up project or solution. You can go to desktop, my own plugin. In the folder SRC, you got the LibreHardwareMonitor plugin, and on LibreHardwareMonitor plugin folder, you got the project, open it up. The editing is done, great job. Now we create the plugin. It's very simple. In the Solution Explorer, you got the LibreHardwareMonitor plugin. Right click on it, click on Build. Now Visual Studio is working and create the plugin for Loupedeck. If the plugin is created right, then Visual Studio create a plug4 file. That's the one we needed. If you don't know where the file is, look at the build status, there's the path of the file. So once the plugin is created in Visual Studio, we go into my own plugin folder, go into bin, debug, and as you can see, we have created a plugin. Now we can start Loupedeck. Once you started Loupedeck, you can double click on your new plugin, go to install, and you're done. Great job. As you can see, the installation is complete. You can go to OK, close it, and you can see the LibreHardwareMonitor plugin. If you go to sensor, you can see the GPU clock, the GPU memory, the gouge that we created with our pictures. It works fine. So you're done. My last words. Thanks you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Have fun with this plugin and have a nice day. Bye bye.